Hello, welcome to my humble channel. My name is Brooks and I'm an artist. The summer has arrived where I live and everyone feels it. Living should be easier for all these guys, but not necessarily for me. Let me take you to my allotment. Here's some onions and carrots. I've been poorly for about a month. Now I got better and I'm gonna have to face this. Managed to save my beetroot. Well, for time being anyway. I must weed around my carrots at once because, yeah, we're chaotic gardeners and we don't really use herbicides, so this happens quite often. Weeds are amazing though. I see them as seasoned country squires. Here's our neighbour's dog Tom. He's a distinguished squire too. Here are today's models: Mint, Buttercup, Orchard Grass, and Wood Sorrel. If you're an experienced gardener at this point, you must be feeling very sorry for me. I shall be using coloured pencils, watercolour, and this beautiful but strange pen I found. It's quite pretty, but I don't know how the ink behaves, so it's quite exciting. The most difficult part of multimedia artwork is cat management. Here's my oldest cat, Dorian. He's just drinking my water for the watercolor. I don't mind it at this point too much because I haven't used the water yet, but I would have to evict him and he won't be told. I got the live models, all dying but still alive models today, and I won't bother with a sketch. I position the weeds now. I'm giving each of them their own character. The young lady in red dress is Miss Buttercup, and the one in the fabulous boots are Mr. Mint. And this gentleman with tight trousers and horrible camel shoes is Mr. Orchard Grass. And this demure lady in blue dress is Mrs. Woodsorrel. These four makes all the decisions in my garden. Now I got the basic shape, I'm gonna go in with colored pencil and that strange pen to give them some character. Like so. Well, I say it proudly, but the plain fact is I lost the footage. But you can see that now they have faces. I decided to do the background in monochrome. To be honest, I couldn't think of a color that would go with these muted but stubborn colors I used for the weeds. I'm drawing in patterns that I think would represent the common weaves of the tweed fabrics, but I have very little confidence that I am actually doing the justice. But I think they're cute enough. Here they are, off to grab some lunch. Here's Mr. Mint, with his amazing ability to stretch its roots, represented by his boots. Miss Buttercup. You'd think butter won't melt, but try telling that to Mrs. Angelica. And young Mr. Orchard Grass. His family runs a funeral home. They recently buried my turnips. And last but not least, Mrs. Woodsorrel. I like her the best. The quiet ones I always get on with the best. But at the end of the day, I like them all. But now I must go save my baby carrots from these guys. Here is one of my baby carrots. They got a tough life ahead of them. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. I hope your life would be a lot easier than those of my carrots. Summer's here and I'm healthier, so I'd love to put up more garden contents. And of course, my menageries. Thank you, weeds, for being a wonderful model. Now you shall meet my compost babe.